You walk across Charles Bridge on this snowy night in Prague, the cobblestones beneath your feet softly covered in a layer of white. The street lamps cast an orange glow, like embers from a warm fire, and the snowflakes fall gently around you, each one unique and delicate. The Vltava River flows dark and quiet below, its surface reflecting the lights of the city like a mirror. You breathe in the cold air, feeling the snowflakes melt on your face, and listen to the sound of your footsteps, muffled by the snow. As you walk, you notice the bridge is empty, except for the statues of saints that line the sides, their stone faces calm and serene. The snow falls on their heads and shoulders, covering them in a thin layer of white, making them seem like they are part of the winter landscape. You feel like you are walking through a dream, the medieval city unfolding before you like a fairy tale. The astronomical clock square is just ahead, and as you approach, you see that it is empty, the streets and buildings quiet and still. You hear the soft sound of snow falling on the cobblestones, a gentle rustling that fills the air. The city is hushed, as if it is holding its breath, and you feel a sense of peace and calm wash over you. You walk slowly, taking in the sights and sounds of the city, feeling the snowflakes fall on your face and hair. The street lamps cast long shadows across the ground, and the buildings seem to loom above you, their windows like empty eyes staring back. As you reach the midpoint of the bridge, you notice a small cafe, its windows steamed up and warm-looking. You push open the door and step inside, feeling the warmth and comfort of the cafe envelop you. The air is filled with the scent of spices and hot wine, and you can hear the soft murmur of conversation from the other patrons. You take a seat at a small table and order a cup of hot mulled wine, Sverek, and wait for it to arrive. The cafe is cozy and intimate, the tables and chairs crowded together, and the walls lined with old wooden panels. The bar is made of dark wood, and the bartender polishes a mug with a white cloth, his movements slow and deliberate. You feel a sense of relaxation wash over you, as you wait for your drink to arrive, and listen to the sound of the snow falling outside, muffled by the thick windows. The warm air and the scent of spices make you feel sleepy, and you lean back in your chair, feeling the softness of the cushion. Your hot mulled wine arrives, and you wrap your hands around the warm cup, feeling the heat radiate into your fingers. The aroma of spices and wine fills the air, and you take a sip, feeling the warmth spread through your body. The flavors are rich and complex, with notes of cinnamon and cloves, and you can feel the wine warming your chest and belly. You sit back and close your eyes, feeling the warmth and comfort of the cafe, and listen to the sound of the snow falling outside, gentle and soothing. You sit quietly, sipping your hot mulled wine, and feel the warmth spread through your body. The cafe is peaceful. The soft murmur of conversation and the sound of cups and saucers being washed in the background create a soothing melody. You open your eyes and notice a woman sitting at a nearby table, reading a book by the window. The soft light of the street lamps outside casts a warm glow on her face, and you can see the snowflakes falling gently behind her. She looks up and smiles, and you return the smile, feeling a sense of connection. The bartender notices you looking at the woman and nods in her direction. He says, "She's a regular here, always comes in to read and enjoy a cup of coffee or tea." You nod, and the bartender continues, "We have a lot of regulars here, people who come in to escape the cold and find some peace." You feel a sense of belonging, like you've stumbled upon a hidden gem. As you sit there, a man enters the cafe, shaking the snow off his coat. He takes a seat at the bar and orders a cup of hot chocolate. The bartender greets him warmly, and they chat for a bit. You learn that the man is a local artist, and he's working on a new project. He shows the bartender some of his sketches, and you can't help but be intrigued. The bartender introduces you, and the artist comes over to your table to show you his work. The sketches are beautiful, depicting the city in all its winter glory. You can see the snow-covered buildings, the frozen river, and the people bundled up against the cold. The artist talks about his inspiration, and you listen intently, feeling a sense of wonder. The woman reading by the window looks up, and the artist shows her his sketches as well. You all chat for a bit, exchanging stories and laughter. As you talk, you notice the snow falling outside, casting a magical spell over the city. The flakes dance and twirl like tiny ballerinas, and you feel a sense of enchantment. The artist notices your gaze and smiles. Yes, the snow has a way of making everything feel magical, doesn't it? You nod, feeling a sense of agreement. The cafe starts to fill with more people, all seeking refuge from the cold. The atmosphere remains cozy and intimate, with everyone chatting and laughing together. You feel like you're part of a community, connected to the people around you. The bartender brings out a plate of sweet pastries, and the aroma fills the air, making your stomach growl with hunger. You take a bite of the pastry, and the flavors explode in your mouth. The sweetness is balanced by a hint of spice, and you can feel the warmth spreading through your body. The artist and the woman join you, and you all share the pastry, savoring the flavors and the company. The cafe is a haven, a place where people can come together and find peace. You feel grateful to have stumbled upon it, and you know that you'll return again soon. As you sit there, surrounded by the warmth and comfort of the cafe, you start to feel sleepy. The snow outside continues to fall, casting a soothing melody over the city. The people around you are chatting and laughing, but their voices are gentle, and you feel your eyelids growing heavy. The artist notices and smiles. "I think the snow is having its effect, don't you?" You nod, feeling a sense of agreement, and let the warmth and comfort of the cafe wash over you. The artist gets up and walks back to the bar, leaving you to enjoy the rest of the pastry. The woman returns to her book, and the cafe becomes quieter, as if everyone is slowing down with you. You take another bite of the pastry, feeling the sweetness and the warmth spreading through your body. The snow outside continues to fall, casting a gentle silence over the city. The flakes fall softly, like a lullaby, and you feel your eyelids growing heavier. The bartender wipes down the counter, humming a soft tune, and the sound is like a gentle breeze on a summer day. You feel your breathing slowing down, and your body becomes heavier, as if sinking into the chair. The artist comes back with a cup of hot tea, and sets it down in front of you. In case you need a little pick-me-up, he says with a smile. But you don't need it, you're already feeling sleepy. The tea sits there, steaming gently, and the aroma fills the air, mixing with the scent of the pastry. The cafe is warm and cozy, like a big hug, and you feel safe and protected. The woman looks up from her book and smiles at you, and you feel a sense of connection, like you're all in this together. The snow outside continues to fall, casting a magical spell over the city, and you feel like you're in a dream world. As you sit there, the cafe starts to empty, and the bartender begins to clean up. The artist finishes his hot chocolate and gets up to leave. "It was nice meeting you," he says, smiling, and you smile back, feeling a sense of friendship. The woman closes her book and gets up to leave, smiling at you as she goes out into the snow. The bartender waves goodbye, and you're left alone in the cafe, surrounded by the warmth and comfort. The snow outside continues to fall, casting a soothing melody over the city, and you feel your eyelids growing heavier. The cafe is quiet, like a peaceful lake, and you feel like you're floating on the surface, drifting gently. The bartender comes over and whispers, "You can stay as long as you like, just rest." And you feel grateful, like you've found a haven. You close your eyes and let the warmth and comfort of the cafe wash over you. The snow outside continues to fall, casting a gentle silence over the city, and you feel your body becoming heavier, sinking into the chair. The cafe is still, like a quiet forest, and you feel like you're a part of it, connected to the trees and the animals. Your breathing slows down, and you feel your heart beating gently, like a soft drum. The snow outside is the only sound, a gentle whisper, and you feel like you're becoming one with it, melting into the silence. As you sit there, the world outside fades away, and you're left with the sound of the snow and the warmth of the cafe. You feel like you're in a peaceful place, where nothing can disturb you. The snow continues to fall, casting a magical spell over the city, and you feel like you're under its spell, drifting gently into sleep. The cafe is quiet, like a still pond, and you feel like you're floating on the surface, surrounded by peace and tranquility. And as you drift off to sleep, the snow outside continues to fall, casting a soothing melody over the city, and you feel like you're a part of it, connected to the world outside, and the peace that it brings.